In dysfunctional family news.
Dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional.
That's our family.
At least their dice are functioning.
No, my family loves me.
I'm talking about us as a family.
You guys are a family. Hello.
Clearly not.
I don't beat my dogs.
What?
What is going on?
What does that?
I never know.
I think I know where he's going.
We're a dysfunctional family. I don't beat my dogs.
It makes so much. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
What you said, bro?
Now it makes sense. Yeah.
Just in case you didn't hear me.
Maybe one more time.
Let me take a crack at it.
Please. Decode it.
Yeah, decode is fucking.
So when you picture a family, you picture a family unit, right? Mom, dad, kids. So in your brain, our dogs are the kids. And
1,000%.
And you're thinking that a dysfunctional family would beat their children, but you would not beat your children, which are our dogs. So you don't beat your dogs.
So they're
Thank
not
you.
a
You just
dysfunctional
stood
family.
in for Bart because Bart's like, okay, what Joe's saying right now, he's like always, and then he decodes it. So you just.
Why is that so hard to understand?
Because it sounded like she beats the dogs. At least to me, it was like, what?
That was the point.
I don't beat my dogs.
It's like you said something crazy, but you looked at us like we were stupid.
Right. It's always like that.
And that's my entire life.
I brushed my teeth with rocks. and we go, what? And you go,
And then he's like,
I brush my teeth with rocks.
But you didn't fall into my traps. My traps was to make it sound like she beats the dogs.
I fell into
And then
it
Bart's
was
like-
so many layers were involved.
and then Bart's like, okay, what Joe's saying, I understand exactly what he's saying. He's saying that he brushes his teeth with rocks, so because he wants his teeth to be really clean. And then Joe's like, every fucking time.
And we're even more confused because the explanation is just as tough as the answer.
Yep.
But this one makes
Every
sense.
time. It's just a longer way of saying the same dumb shit.
And they making an entire company out of that.
It's the best, man. I respect the shit.
20-something employees.
Submitted by who? I can't read that.
Submitted by Abhishek Aravali.
Oh, you did a great job.
I knew a guy named Abhishek, that's why. Well, not a guy.
Is that Spanish?
Abhishek is Indian. Shout out to Abhishek next to my parents' store, Kingsbridge.
Abhishek.
I've been checking that out to see if it's really.
Hey.
Hey! I like that. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was tight.
Fucking 30 years of knowing that kid, I never thought of that joke.
Abhishek it out.
What the fuck were you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him up right now. A father.
You're like, hey, Abhishek, listen to this.
This is, the light side of puns. This is what I love.
Right it is.
Yeah.
It's like, I haven't talked to you in 20 years. What the fuck?
He's like, I've heard that every day of my life.
Yeah.
A father was ran over by a lawnmower after
Oh my
attacking his
God.
son with the chainsaw.
Oh my God.
More white people stories.
That is a dysfunctional family. Florida?
I think it's white people because they actually cut their own lawn.
Okay, wait.
Florida?
He's cutting the lawn.
Really? White people? Don't they hire us? Mexicans?
That's what I was thinking.
Rich white people.
Wait, white people love to drink beer and
Ohio
mow
or
their
Florida?
lawns.
Neither.
Who actually has one of those lawnmowers that you sit on like a tractor?
Oh, true. White people.
Yep.
Poor white people mow their own lawns.
It's part of the dream. Like, is having a beer in your hand while you're on a John Deere and you're mowing your lawn.
Yep.
That's like the dream.
And we live in LA where there's not much lawn. Like in other places, there's a lot of lawn.
And they're pretty affordable. They're not like crazy expensive. You can finance one.
All right, so this takes place in Tennessee. Tennessee.
And a chainsaw, I don't know any other people but construction workers and stuff that got a chainsaw.
But they did answer the age-old question: who would win, a lawnmower or chainsaw?
This sounds like a Final Destination kill, dude. Like, Jesus.
So this father, who's 76 years old, his name is Douglas. This is what he looks like.
Douglas. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't you zoom into that face?
Yo, he looks so happy, dude.
Yeah.
Why is it so much funnier when you zoom in?
He reminds me of Mickey Mouse.
Tiff, you're having so much fun. I love it.
Dude, I love this.
He looks so happy.
Can we just get real close in on an eyeball? Just one eyeball? Yeah. There we go.
Man, I look like fucking desert or something.
That, by the way, his face should be on the Tennessee flag, dude. That is a Tennessee man.
When I think of Tennessee, I think
Like
of this
no
dude.
teeth equals Tennessee.
I can picture his face on a jar of jam.
Oh, yeah.
Douglas Jam.
Yeah, so Douglas,
Douglas.
He was attacking his son with an active chainsaw. Who his son was mowing the lawn at that time, and so what he ended up doing in order to defend himself is logically, you run over your dad with the lawnmower.
Well, if he's coming out with an active chainsaw, they have a lot
Self-defensively.
of choice.
That's still really scary because
I
like a
don't know.
chainsaw has
Fight.
a long reach, and a lawnmower don't have much of a reach.
I mean, you
Maybe he's leaning back while he's doing
you can't drive away from him. He can't chase you. He's a fucking geezer.
I feel like you could just throw the fucking chainsaw and you'd be fucked.
That's true.
Dude, but
But
try,
it'll just land like right there. It's heavy.
but imagine throwing a chainsaw. Like you could hit yourself with
It
it.
just comes at you.
Yeah.
You know what's so
Yeah,
weird?
so this dude, well, before that, so Douglas ended up losing his leg.
What? Douglas is the dad.
The dad.
Wow.
that was attacking with a chainsaw. Why was he attacking with a chainsaw?
Yeah.
They don't really say, they just say that they had an ongoing dispute and a history of problems with him and others in the family.
Some dispute.
Wait, how old is his son?
They don't tell me.
Well, he's
so
like
he's like
70.
Yeah, so his son's got to be like 50.
Yeah, why are you
Yeah.
still fighting with your fucking dad like that, dude?
I know.
Yo, my mom still fights with my grandma. It's hilarious.
The grandma that has Alzheimer's?
Just run away. This guy's 70 years old. You can't fucking outrun him.
76.
Yeah.
Fight or flight. But if you have to take the time to get off the lawnmower, he's gonna come around and get you.
Oh, well, you're on a riding lawnmower. You can't outrun him on that thing. That thing goes 6 miles an hour.
I don't know if he was riding it or it was one.
Pushing it.
Oh, I just pictured one of those like riding.
So did I.
Yeah.
I pictured that too.
To take off someone's leg, like I don't feel like a normal small push mower can actually take someone's leg
Yeah,
off.
he basically had to run his ass over.
But maybe it could. I don't know.
It could be like those old ones where there's actual
blades
blades. Yeah,
that, like-
yeah. You remember
That's
those?
so stupid of the old guy because it's like, dude, you went 70 some odd years just perfectly fine, undamaged, and then one little thing at the last few years of your life, you lose your fucking
One
leg.
little
you're gonna
thing.
lose a
Just
leg.
attacking someone with a chainsaw. Just that one little thing.
Yeah, but he picked a good time to lose a leg. Look,
Oh, true.
That's the best time is when you don't need it anymore.
he's taking more risks now. He's like,
Have you guys ever used a non-mortar, fucking, what do you call it?
Non-motor.
Non-mortar grass cutter thing?
never. I've seen them though. They're
It's old school, right? So like my friend's grandpa had one, and I had this like fascination with cutting grass, and then he let me use it, and it was fucking dope. So it uses no like electricity or fucking motor or anything. It's
Yeah, we
just
know.
it spins like this.
It looks. Doesn't it look like It looks like the paint roller brush before you put the thing on.
Yeah, like the bareness.
Yeah.
The more you push it, the faster it goes, and it just. I was so fascinated. I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is dope!"
That reminds me of those.
They fucking tricked you to do chores.
Yeah. How
And
did
then I
you have
started
a
a lawnmower
fascination with
business.
cutting grass? I'm like, what?
I started a lawnmower
Seeing
business.
things get
Yeah.
cut is kind of fun though. Like watching
Yeah.
things get cut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I got a what do you call it, the weed whacker, and I made a design in his backyard, and I fucked up the grass so hard.
How did that business go, by the way?
We did good, but I couldn't hold it down. But my friend Tech took it over.
So you sold it?
That's tight.
No, I just let him keep the route.
You just gave away your business?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that reminds me of those little like non-motor things and the little sweeper things that they use in the restaurant.
Oh, the vacuum?
Oh, the Swiffer thing?
Well, they just like move it and it like picks up the
Yeah.
little crumbs and stuff. I used to love those when I was a kid. Like every time they would use it, I would be watching them.
It's like an actual. It looks like this.
no.
Yeah, and it has a stick on.
I worked at a restaurant for a long time, but I can't remember what it's called.
There's two spinny things.
And it has the little like pan thing at the top that flaps open, yeah.
I used to be obsessed with those, so I understand your obsession with those.
Do Roombas work?
I guess.
I don't know.
I bought one for my uncle.
Are expensive if they don't work.
They work a decent amount. So, like, I had one and I returned it because it's not going to be as clean as you doing it yourself.
Right.
So, if you're not very obsessive over it and you want it to just be decently clean in between, then yeah. why not?
Yeah, in between.
So it's like good maintenance.
When they figure that shit out, it's gonna be so sick.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I heard that they have one that mops and sweeps. The Roomba thingies, but it's not a
Yeah.
Roomba, it's something else.
Or the rich people houses where they have the vacuum cleaner vents on the bottom and you just sweep it into there.
Oh yeah, I want one of those.
So tight.
But yeah, anyway, so this father here, he faces one count of attempted second-degree murder. and a probation violation because he was previously convicted for aggravated assault.
Can you imagine being that old and still angry?
All I know is angry old people. I will be just as angry when I'm old. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. I can't wait to be an old angry man.
I had a little argument. What I would say argument? A little conversation with Mariel because there was this older Asian man in Hawaii that was fucking hella rude to us at a Walmart, and I was like, and she was like, "Oh, it's okay. He's old." I was like, "Doesn't change the fact that he was a fucking dick." You know what I mean? If he's a dick now, he was worse when he was younger, dude.
True.
When they had energy, they were probably beating people.
Yeah, or some shit. I was like, that guy was a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I think they're just grumpy because they don't feel good.
I don't give a fuck. So you don't
It
feel good,
doesn't
so I don't
give
want to
them
feel
a
good. Like the hell?